So the next one is the functional group. Now, functional group are atoms or group of atoms common to a series which determine the chemical properties of the series. So we have the single bond. This is a functional group. It is common to the alkenes. We have the double bond, the alkene. So all of these, they are what? Functional group. Now we see the arrow here. This arrow is the alkyl group. What are alkyl groups? Alkyl groups are groups derived from alkenes by the removal of one hydrogen atom. Now let's say we have the alkenes. We have the alkenes. These are the alkenes. We have alkenes. We have their general molecular formula. And we have the molar mass. So let's see. The general molecular formula for alkene is CnH2n plus 2. So if I have the first member, now let's do this. Met is known as 1 carbon, et 2 carbon, pro is 3, 4 is but, 5 is pent, 6 is hex, 7 is et, 8 is oct, 9 is non, and 10 is dec. Now, if I substitute 1, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I have 10. If I substitute 1 into this formula, let's see what I'm going to have. I have C1H2 times 1 plus 2. So I'm going to have C. Anything times 1 is that same thing. I'll have H2 times 1 is 2 plus 2, so it's going to be 4. Now, I know that 1 carbon means met, so I'm going to have met here. Now, if I draw the structure, I'm going to have something like this. If you look, it is made up of single bonds. And we know that alkane, they are made up of what? Single bond. So, this is the name met for what? Single carbon, but it is made up of a single bond. Now, let's say these single bonds are like blood group or your family name. So, since this is single bond, it's going to take the name of the family, ANE, which is alkane. So, if I add it to met, I'm going to have methane. So, this is what? Methane. And the formula is CH4. So, this is going to be 16. So, if we do the same thing, if we substitute 2 to this formula, we are going to have C, this is formula. So, anywhere we see N, we substitute 2. So, I'll have C2, H2, then we have N, which is now 2 times 2 plus 2. I'm going to have C2, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2, 6. So I'll have C2H6, this is ethane. Now, we said that, let me just clean this and put the alkyl group. We said that the alkyl group, they are groups derived from alkane by the removal of one hydrogen atom. So, if I remove one hydrogen atom, I'm going to have CH3, and this is known as methyl. This is known as methyl. Let me do for this one. If I remove 1, I'm going to have C2H5. C2H5, this is known as ethyl. And let's come back here. Let's substitute 3 to this formula. So I can bring this back. So if I substitute 3, CnH2n plus 2. If I substitute 3, I'll have C3. H2 times 3 is 2 times 3 will give you 6 plus 2, that's 8. So I'm going to have propane, which is C3H8. So if I remove, I'm going to have C3H7. This is known as propyl. So let's do another one again. If I have C4, I'm substituting 4 now. 2 times 4 will give you H8 plus 2, which is what? H10. So I'm going to have butane. Butane is C4H10. Here I'm going to have C4H. I'm moving one hydrogen now. I'll have C4H9. Then here will be butyl. Now you're going to do this one for me. Do for pentane. Do for pentane. Do for hexane. Let me see it on the comment section. Do for heptane.